Hey guys, it's Coach Nicole here down at AM Fitness. We're going to go over another workout of the week. This week we're going to go over the roundhouse kick. I know we're all excited to finally start kicking these bags, so we're going to break it down today and go over it nice and slow. So our first thing we want to talk about is our dominant hand and our dominant leg. So if you're right hand dominant, we're going to start with our right foot behind us. If your left hand is dominant, we're going to start with that left foot behind us. So I'm right-handed, I'm going to put my right foot behind me, starting in my fighter stance. So from here, abs are going to be engaged, elbows are going to be in, and our hands, our fists, are going to protect our face and our head from this point. So at the moment, our weight is distributed evenly over both feet. We want to take our weight and move it towards our front leg. So once you're here, come forward. Our next step is chambering our knee. So what you want to do is you want to drive that knee up, pretending you're going to hit this bag. Don't hit the bag with your knee, but you want to pretend you're going to hit it so it's going to come up. If you watch my foot, my toe is pointed. So from this moment on, you want a nice line from your knees to your toes, pointing that toe right into the ground. Do not flex your feet, point. So fighter stance, weight comes forward, chambering that knee up, pointing that toe. Our next step is our pivot. So from here, we're going to bring our heel in towards the bag, making our foot parallel to the bag, opening up our hips, and our knees can also point towards your target. Use whatever leg is up, so my right leg, using my right arm, using that elbow to help me really open up my body and my hips to the bag. So here, nice and tight, nice and strong. So coming forward so you can see abs are tight, fighter stance, weight comes forward, chambering that foot up, toe is pointed, opening it up. Nice and strong stance, foot is parallel, knee is going to point towards your target. Toe is also pointed. So once you're in that position, the next step, we're actually going to strike the bag. Striking the bag with the instep of our foot, toes, or top of our laces, bottom of our shin. When you strike, you want to hit that bag nice and hard, and you're going to, next step, recoil your foot. So those two steps are nice and quick, and we'll put them kind of together. So here, fighter stance, coming forward, chambering your knee up, pivot, strike, and recoil. Last step, recovery, planting that right foot, or whatever foot you kicked with, right back into your fighter stance. When you put in that foot back, you want your weight distributed evenly again. This is allowing you move forward into your next step, move backwards, duck. You're free to go front, back, side to side. So land nice and strong, weight distributed evenly. Bringing it down slow one more time. Fighter stance, elbows in, hands protecting your head and your face. Abs are engaged. Forward, bringing your weight forward a little bit, chambering that knee, pointing that toe, pivot, opening up, strike, recoil, recover. So putting it together nice and quick. Right there. So things you want to remember, knee should never be pointed up to the ceiling, because technically you'd have to kick that way. But if your knee is nice and low, pointed down here, that's fine. If it's up higher, that's where you're going to kick. So a couple pointers, we want to make sure you're pivoting your foot, opening up your hips and your body to your target. Knee's going to face your target. Toe will be pointed the entire time, making sure we're kicking with our instep. Have fun with it. If you guys have any questions, ask any of the coaches. We can help you out, and get ready to start kicking.